I know, this is my favorite full moon of the year. Today is the full moon in Aries. And don't forget, we have 2 weeks to kind of vibe in this beautiful energy. The sun is in Libra and the moon is in Aries, and they're opposite each other on the astrology chart. So this moon is illuminating all the ways it is time for you to start something new. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It initiates spring in the northern hemisphere. So it's kind of like we have this, 6 months after spring, we have this renewal time for restarting again, re-germinating, replanting, redeciding our futures. And I swear, all of my readings today have been about just this, like how to let go of certain things, how to reconfigure our relationships, how to let go of jobs and places people have lived, and on and on and on. So this is up for you as well. And it is a time to remember that you are in charge of your life. And I swear, we all forget this. We all forget this because we don't get that message from anybody. We have responsibilities. We have, things we're supposed to do every day. And we forget that we are in charge of our own life. It's your life. No matter what other people are saying, deciding, encouraging, it's your life. The decision for your life is yours. This is also about clarity around your emotions, and a detaching from being so caught up in or codependent with a certain emotional attachments, whether that's in a relationship or a friendship or a job or a home. Like, you sort of have this sense of, okay, I would be okay if I didn't have this, and you're clear about your feelings for other people and for people, places, and things. You're like liberating yourself from being over responsible, for feeling like you have to control everything. You're liberating yourself from that and moving into your own energy again. I love this full moon. Let's do some horoscopes. Are you going to hear my paper rustling here? We're going to start with Aries. I just want to invite you to write down the things that you are ready to let go of, what you're ready to release. And a lot of this just goes on in your mind. The issues you have, the challenges you have, your thoughts around money, your thoughts around love and relationship. Let it all go. What is there when you let all that go? What is there is the essential part of yourself that is always there, that is connected to the divine. So it's a really beautiful time to write those things down. And whenever we have a fire full moon, I like to do some burning of things. Now, I live in Colorado, and it's never a good idea to burn things outside here unless you're using a grill. So if you decide to do some burning rituals, just be really safe, be really careful. But that fire is a symbol of renewal. It's a symbol of a transformation, turning one thing into another thing. You're burning the old to give life, to give breath to the new. Okay, back to those horoscopes. We're going to start with Aries, and you're in Aries if you were born March 21st through April 19th. Sometimes it changes depending on the year. But okay, this full moon is all about your identity, giving life, illuminating your personal desires, your own dreams, separating your own plans and dreams from everyone else's. And that's really hard, especially for women, because we are multitaskers. We are taking care of everything. We're making sure the house is clean, the laundry is done, the dinner is cooked, your partner is fine, your kids are doing well. Like, we're just thinking of those things all the time. It's just how women's brains work. So this is your permission slip, your permission to only look at what you want. What do you want? in this full moon, Aries, and to use the energy behind this full moon, because it is squaring Mars and Pluto. We're talking about big transformation. That's for everybody. Use this energy to like bust through those barriers, bust through those ideas of what's holding you back, and to trust yourself. It's really key for you, Aries. Trust yourself. Taurus. The full moon in Aries is highlighting the parts of you that you keep secret even from yourself. The parts of you that need healing and calm introspection. And it is a moment in time to give yourself permission to kind of dissolve into that kind of space. Just being with yourself, being with your own energy. And to just reflect on your life, to rest. Taurus, I see a lot of you like just hanging out. Maybe you're watching a movie today. Maybe you're eating something yummy for dinner, and to let those parts of you that are hidden, that have been covered up, come to the surface. And remember that it just wants your attention. Those feelings, those memories, they just want your attention. We don't need to get attached to the story of those feelings or memories, Taurus. Gemini, you're looking at your friendships. Do you have a community that you love? Do you have a network of friends, of colleagues, of people you can depend on? Because Gemini, you're moving into a time of your life where it's really important that you know that those people are there for you. You know you have that tight community support. You're also looking at this network for collaborative ideas too. Who are the people that you could like write something with, work on a software design with, do some fashion with, whatever it is, Gemini, whatever your ideas are, you're looking for a collaborative partner. And this is actually a future-focused thing. It's an idea you've had for a while, Gemini. So perk on that a little bit and get back to me. Let me know what it is for you that you're feeling called to collaborate on. Cancer. This Aries full moon has your career right in the spotlight. You are been spread a little bit thin, Cancer, and you're wanting some recognition for the amount of work you actually do. Like I was talking about in women's roles earlier, Cancers tend to do all the things, whether it's at work or at home. They are taking care of all the things. And it's time for you to get some recognition for that, Cancer. You're really longing for that. And to also let some of those things you feel responsible for, just delegate them to other people. It's time to do that. If you're at work, it's time to, let someone else pick up the slack. Let someone else change the printer paper, printer cartridges, whatever it is. It's time to step into your own leadership and to trust that this is your career. This is your plans for your career. It doesn't mean cleaning up after everyone else, okay? Leo, with this full moon, you're like, where can I go next? What can I experience next? What is on the horizon for me? Because it's the sense of expansion. Wherever you are right now, wherever you are spending time, whether it's at your home or somewhere else, you are longing to keep going, like to keep this expansion energy going, to keep traveling to other areas and experiencing new people, new cultures, even just new Airbnbs. Just experiencing the new gives you so much energy, Leo, and it sparks new creative ideas for you as well. So my sense is too, you're going to be moving out of your comfort zone a little bit. And trust yourself, just like I was telling Aries, trust yourself, Leo, when it comes to what is next for you. Virgo, transformation time. Pluto is alive in your chart right now and is calling you to re-examine, to sort of redefine your life roles. The way that you have thought of yourself is changing. and you're being called to to redefine yourself. And that means letting go of fears about doing that, letting go of feeling responsible for other people. What will they think, and just allowing yourself to explore. Explore new definitions of what it means to be you in this world. And because there's a new beginning on the horizon, and I've already said that, there's a new beginning on the horizon for you, Virgo, and it has to do with your work in the world, with where you live, with how you feel about your life. I'm really excited to hear back from you too about what this moves into for you. All right, Libra. So Libra, it's your birthday time. Happy birthday. And this really focuses on your relationships, Libra. So whatever relationship you're in, I can almost guarantee some things are sparking that are making you like really annoyed right now and really frustrated, because you're looking at the ways that things are not in balance in your relationship, because that's what you desire. You desire balance. You desire a feeling of home and security with your partner, with yourself. And to just know, like, you can let go of commitments that you're not really into anymore, Libra. I also see you sort of communicating that more easily to other people and saying no more often. Scorpio, it's all about your health right now. You're feeling a little bit fragile, Scorpio, and that's okay. It's just a sign that you need to look at how you're treating yourself, your physical self. Are you taking care of your body? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Are you exercising? Those things are up for you right now. And the energy of this full moon, you and Aries get along so beautifully, Scorpio. The energy of this full moon is calling you to really make some positive changes. So like use this fiery motivation to do that. Sagittarius. Boy, are you feeling creative right now. I imagine you have been writing up a storm or just creating up a storm, whatever your mode of creativity is, and planning some things for the future, like planning how to be creative every day of your life if you're not already Sagittarius. Your playful side wants to come out too. And I also see romance here for you too, Sag. The romance can get kindled in a creative aspect. So maybe you're in a class and there's someone there who you're interested in or who shares that they're interested in you. Like, I'm just seeing even the feeling of romance, whether you're actually in a romance or not, is so lovely and so important for you to notice and allow yourself to have. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. It's all about your home and family right now, Capricorn. And that, sometimes you are so focused on the future and on your career that you forget about the people you live with. You forget about, things beyond your responsibilities and duties, right? And I want to encourage you to, be a little bit selfish right now. Let other people take care of you right now, Capricorn, which I know that can be hard to do. And sometimes we're not with people who have that capacity, but you have to work on allowing yourself to be cared for. The other piece I'm seeing here for you too is you're changing some things about your home environment. And you're also setting boundaries. We're talking about receiving love and care, but you're also setting boundaries with people of how much you're going to do for them or not do. Okay. Aquarius. Communicate whatever you're feeling. Communicate means share it with a friend, write it down, speak it into your voice memo app. Communicate how you're feeling, Aquarius. And sometimes when I say the word feeling to Aquarius, they're not quite sure, like, where is the feeling? So you start with your thoughts, start with what you're thinking about and communicate that, because the feelings will come out. The feelings will be expressed. And it's really important right now that you do that. This Aries full moon is lighting up this, transformative energy for you. This feeling of, I want to change my life. And we start doing that by expressing ourselves. So Aquarius, this is your permission to do that. You're allowed to speak your deepest secrets to sacred friends. You're allowed to share what you really want, what you really think. Okay, no censoring. And finally, Pisces. Second house for you, Pisces, that's Taurus, that's money and security, and it's also love and desire. You want to feel good about your life, Pisces. You want to feel safe in your life. And this year, the next turn around the sun, between now and the next Aries full moon, you're really going to be working on your financial life, creating the kind of security you want. Sometimes it feels so nebulous, Pisces, especially the way that you do work in the world. There's a lot of ebb and flow to finances sometimes. And I want to invite you to trust yourself. You know what you're doing. If you ever start to second guess, you'll reach out for help around finances. Because when you feel secure financially, that's when your creative energy can flow. That's when you feel an abundance of time and space to really be in that creative vibe. Okay, everybody, that is your horoscope for this Aries full moon. And thank you so much for tuning in. I am Jennifer Lakshmi Dove of Dove Light Astrology, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you. I will see you again very soon. You take care and enjoy this fiery pushing you forward kind of energy. Enjoy this time.